Boom! At the open, our all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up half.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at this, it's sad like she fine as yeah. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like yeah, 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, making profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. dollar, I'm still in my same big crowd. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ crowd. Used to run from the ATF and the cop. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profit. That TTG money gang, hey, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. It's another fantastic day inside of the True Trading Group chat room. About a 35 to 40% gain on block today. Trade of the day for me, block. It was the UT right off the pre-market game plan and the pre-market watch list. The market's moving to the upside today in a huge way, and technology continues to lead the charge. Is the banking crisis over? Certainly seems that way when you're taking a look at what the markets have done here over the past couple of days. If you guys were with us on our live stream yesterday, I gave you one very specific call on what I think this market's going to do here and how we plan on positioning ourselves to make money over not just the next couple of days, but over the next couple of weeks. And that exact analysis is playing itself out beautifully so far today. What does this mean now going into some very key important pieces of economic data? You got a jobless claims tomorrow. You got PCE inflation data on Friday. You have the SPY sitting at a massive level of resistance. Can we break through this level of resistance even though we are at record low positioning on S&P futures? Everybody is positioned for the apocalypse. Everybody's positioned for a recession. When the market gets overly positioned to one side, usually doesn't work out that way. I'm going to break down for you my analysis on the markets and the timing of which I believe the markets are going to be doing what I believe and how we're going to position ourselves to make money from that, because I have a very specific game plan and outlook on what I believe this market's going to do. I'm going to share it with you all on this live stream. We talked about it yesterday. We're going to dive into a lot more detail today. And one very specific technical lesson I want to share with you today, which is, how do you know when a stock is strong, right? How do you know when a stock's going to break through a level of resistance? How do you know? Everybody always talks about, oh, confirmation. What the hell is confirmation? We're going to answer that question for you guys right here on this live stream with a technical lesson that will help you make money as early as tomorrow. So give me your undivided attention. Get ready to take some notes. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader and co-founder of True Trading Group. If you guys don't know by now, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform available to the retail trader today. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, folks, you've come to the right place, because 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here where myself, other THD Pro trading mods, and special guests drop golden nuggets and give you free lessons and education, trade ideas, and market commentary that can help you become better traders as early as tomorrow. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the stream on your own social media, turn on those notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these streams. Why should you care about anything that I share on here? Folks, I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working at a fund in New York City. It was my very first job at a college. While there, I had to go through a 3-month educational training program before they let me touch $1 of their money. I was trained by professionals on Wall Street, plain and simple. I didn't have to go through hours of YouTube videos, go down the rabbit hole on Reddit, and try to follow people with a blue check mark next to their name on Twitter in order to figure out how to make money in this market. I was taught and trained by professionals. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession. That was the stock market crash. But that's also the same year I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world. We have members in over 100 different countries. We've helped them reach their goals of reaching profitability. We are the fastest growing and highest rated group out there because we combine university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools. We do live workshops and provide individual mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, futures, all styles of trading as well. We do day trading, swing trading, and also long-term investing, something for everyone inside True Trading Group. But we take that university level of curriculum, we pair it with today's top stock market tools. Now, these are tools that give you more information, help you make better decisions, increase your chances of success. The problem is they're very expensive if you pay for them on your own. You go to some of these companies directly, you're spending about $5,000 to $6,000 a year. It's a lot of money. I know that. That's why we spend years building relationships with some of these firms so we can put their products and resources on our platform at no additional cost to you. There is no upsell for these tools. There's no additional fee for these tools. They are all included when you join the TeachD platform. You're also going to have access to all of the members. Now, the members of True Trading Group are the most helpful, educated, supportive, and successful community of traders you're ever going to find. Not to mention, you'll get obviously all of the trade alerts in real time of what myself and the other moderators in True Trading Group, all of our trade executions. You'll be notified in real time when we enter and exit trades. And we've been able to sport and maintain a cumulative win rate as a group of just around 80% now, going on the last 3 years. So folks, again, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, turn on the notifications. You'll never want to miss out on any of these streams. Guys, I'm going to get right down to business with you guys here today on this YouTube channel, because I come on these live streams day after day, week after week, and I explain to people, specifically in the environment that we find ourselves in now, how this is the greatest trading environment that I've ever seen in my 17-year career of doing this. I come on here and I explain to you that if you don't have a lot of experience, or if you work a full-time job, you don't have a lot of time, not to worry about it, because the moderators and I have you covered, right? That's why you're joining a community. That's why you are joining a group that's led by 9 professional traders that are also part of thousands and thousands of other members, from people that have never traded a stock or an option a day in their life, all the way through to 25-year veterans and everything in between. That's the TeachD family and the TeachD community. Every single person on that platform is receiving the same level of education, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through when I worked at a fund. That's why all these people now know what to look for. But day after day, we come on before the market even opens, and we explain to you exactly where we believe the opportunity is going to be. We take the guessing out of all of your trading. We give you very clear and specific game plans. Guys, this is what I think the market's going to do today. This is what I think these individual stocks are going to do today. These are the stocks that are on the top of my watch list. I plan on buying here. I plan on selling here. You will know before the market ever even opens exactly the stocks that the moderators and I are focusing on, with very clear buy points and sell points. That is how we make sure that you are focused on where we at least believe the opportunity is going to be on any given trading day. A lot of people always ask, well, how do I know what stock is going to be the one that makes the move? By the time it makes the move, it's too late. You jump in, you chase the trade, the move is already over, or you just miss the move altogether. That's because you're not yet able to identify, and I use the word yet very specifically, what a high probability setup looks like. That's all trading is about. Trading is about telling the difference between a high probability setup and a low probability setup. And that is what trading is. It's not about predicting the future. It's not about having some special indicator that nobody else knows about. It's not some special secret AI algorithm. It's none of that garbage. It's about being able to look at a chart and say, this is an A quality setup. A quality setups have a 70 to 75% probability of working out. Nothing works 100% of the time. Stop looking for it. It doesn't exist. There's no pattern. There's no indicator that works 100% of the time. There's a B quality setup that works maybe 60 to 65% of the time, and a C setup that's a 50-50 coin flip. As a member True Trading Group, you are going to learn the difference between an A, B, and C setup. And then it's on you to have the patience and the discipline to wait for the A quality setups and attack them when you see them. Be a sniper, not a machine gunner. Pick your spots. Make your shots count. Don't just go out there haphazardly and fire away at every single shiny object that you see move across your screen. Pick your spots and wait for A quality setups. That is what you're going to learn as a member of True Trading Group, what to do and how to identify. That is what trading is necessarily all about. It's not about having a crystal ball and be able to predict the future. When I come on before the market even opens, I tell everybody, guys, this is exactly what I think the market's going to do today. It's not because I went to the future and then I came back in time and I'm going to tell you all what's going to happen. I'm using what I've learned to identify key support levels, key resistance levels, and understanding what's going on in the overall market to either decide, hey, our support level is going to hold or our resistance level is going to hold. Because you can identify support and resistance levels all you want. How do you know which ones are going to break and which ones are going to hold? I'm going to go over a very key important lesson with you guys on this live stream that will help you identify and help you determine when a resistance level is going to break. When can you buy expecting that resistance level to break instead of you buying and the stock gets that resistance and just completely craters and you're stuck holding the bag? I know it's happened to many of you. It's because you're missing some of the key points to determine, is a stock really strong? Is this resistance level going to break? So you better get your pen and paper out. And you better get ready to take some notes, because I promise you, you're going to learn more on this live stream with me over the next 60 minutes than you've probably learned over the last 60 days doing this on your own by yourself, scouting around Reddit, or just, fumbling around on Twitter. But these are the things that make the difference. This is the type of technical analysis that you're going to learn as a member of True Trading Group. Before I get into that key lesson, I want to go over with you what my thoughts are on the overall market. I made a very bold statement yesterday about what I believe this market is going to do. And I don't think enough people are positioned for what I think is going to occur over the next couple of weeks. I have been very, very consistent with my analysis and my thoughts that we are going to experience a recession this year. Now, I believe it's going to be a mild recession, nothing like you saw in 2008 or 2009. I think it's a necessary recession in order to bring this economy and back to normal. We are nowhere near normal. The jobs market's nowhere near normal. Consumer spending is nowhere near normal. The housing market is nowhere near normal. A lot of things are completely out of whack. Supply and demand is nowhere near normal. A lot of things are out of whack. And I think you need the mild recession to hit that reset button and bring things back to a state of normalcy. I have been very consistent with this thought. If you followed my YouTube channel for the last several months, you'll know that probably for the last 8 months or so that I've been saying that I believe we will experience a mild recession. That does not mean, though, however, that just because you believe that there is going to be an economic slowdown, that the stock market just is going to go straight down. Because as you've learned over the last 3 months so far of 2023, the stock market does not just go straight down. As you also learned in 2022, it certainly does not just go straight up. Markets go through these waves, and I believe we are about to be set up for the next bear market rally. I said this yesterday to all of our members. We are at record low positioning on S&P futures. Record low. Now, whenever I see complete extreme positioning, that usually is the wrong move. When you have every single participant in the market is all on the same side of a trade, very rarely does that trade pan out that way at the time that everybody expects it to pan itself out. There are 3 main fundamental catalysts right now that make me believe that the next move this market makes is actually to the upside. Even though I believe that later this year we're going to have a mild recession, and I believe the market and the stock prices will continue back to the downside later, that doesn't mean there's not a boatload of money to be made on the way up before you have that. And then there's not a boatload of money to be made on the way down by buying put options, by learning how to short stocks, learning how to buy inverse ETFs, and stop being a prisoner of your long-term portfolio and make money when stocks go down, so you can then take that money, take that profit, and roll it into your long-term portfolio. Because I'll tell you this now, if I'm right in my analysis, and I've been right about this since 2021, you follow my YouTube channel, you go back to September and October of 2021, I told you I was selling in my long-term portfolio. I told you I thought the markets were going to crash in 2022, and we were right about that. Then I told you in June of 2022, when the market was making fresh new lows at around 360, I was adding back in my long-term portfolio. We did that. Go back and watch the June 17th live stream from last year. I very publicly announced I added to my long-term portfolio. The markets are now trading up at 400. We're up 40, 50, some even 80% on some of those positions that we added back there in June. But I still have cash on the sidelines, and I think I'm going to be able to deploy that capital at amazing prices later this year that can sit back for me and continue to build wealth for me and my family over the next 2, 3, 5, 7, 10 years. as I think you're going to get an opportunity to buy the next wave of unicorns. That is what I believe this mild recession is going to do. Every recession that you have ever seen in history has proven to be an amazing buying opportunity for educated investors that have been able to keep a clear mind and not fall victim to the, oh my goodness, the world is ending mentality. Because when the markets go down and you have a recession, we go, the world's ending, the market's going to go down 80%. The market's not going to go down 80%. It's going to provide you with an amazing buying opportunity if you were able to keep a clear head. I will tell every single one of my members in your trading group exactly the moment when I am adding to my long-term portfolio. Again, just like I told you in June of last year that I was adding to my long-term portfolio. I'm not adding to my long-term portfolio now, but I do believe this market is positioned for a bear market rally. 3 catalysts. 1, banking fears easing. As you saw in the markets today, you got a huge big green day in the markets today as the fear of the banking withdrawals, the deposit withdrawals, those fears are subsiding. You just take a look at SIVBQ, right? You take a look at SIVBQ today and take a look at what this stock did. Just take a look at SIVBQ. This stock went from 40 cents to $1. Okay, 40 cents to $1 as SIVBQ stock is starting to move to the upside. But all of your other banks also move to the upside, showing you that the fears in the banking system with the deposit withdrawals are easing. The SPY is actually back above. We are above where the markets were before Silicon Valley Bank went under. So you can't tell me that the banking fears have not subsided. They have subsided. The market is above where we were before Silicon Valley Bank went under, before Signature Bank went under, before UBS had to buy Credit Suisse, before everybody was worried about First Republic. We are higher than where we were then. The fears have subsided. The withdrawals and the runs on the banks have stopped. Now, does that mean that the banks are just completely in the clear? Well, that's another conversation for a different time. But in the next couple of weeks, I believe that fear will continue to ease. And then what can the markets focus on? The markets can go back to focusing on inflation. The markets have not cared about inflation for the last 3 weeks because all it cared about was banks. Now we can finally focus back on inflation. And guess what? You got inflation data coming on Friday, folks. PCE data coming on Friday. I expect it to be either in line or under expectations because your CPI and PPI numbers that we got a couple weeks ago were under expectations and in line. I expect something similar out of PCE. I expect inflation data to continue to come down. That's second catalyst. First catalyst is banking issues, banking crisis eases. Second catalyst, inflation continues to come down. Third catalyst, the Fed signals they're going to pause at the next meeting, meaning they're not going to give you another rate hike. Those 3 catalysts, if those 3 stars align, plus you have record low positioning in S&P futures, that means the market is caught off sides. Everybody's positioned one way. When that positioning needs to readjust, you get a move to the upside. And you saw it today. Today we got up and we tested a massive level of resistance. A massive level of resistance. The 50-day moving average is this dark blue line you see on my screen. Plus you see this resistance back here from 402. And there's that resistance again. This is the day that we found out about Silicon Valley. This is the day you had the Fed meeting. And then here we are knocking up against that massive level of resistance. You might have heard a lot of people coming into the day today. You get this big gap up in the markets. Everyone says, short, get short. No. That's not what we did today inside True Trading Group. Today, the entire game plan was watch for this gap up to hold and for us to push into this level of resistance. And if all you are able to do is listen to the pre-market analysis that we provide you every single day, you can start being on the right side of these moves like members were on the right side of the move today. I have a quick video clip. It's about a minute long from early this morning before the market opened when we went over the analysis on the SPY. What we think the SPY is going to do. What we think this market is going to do with very clear levels drawn out for you. I will always tell you, this is where I think the markets are going to bottom. This is where I think we are going to go. This is where you look to get long. This is where you look to be a seller. And as these levels and prices are reached, you act. Take the guessing out of your trading and follow the analysis that myself and 9 professional traders are giving to you before the market ever even opens. That is how you keep yourself on the right side of the trade. It's a lot easier to swim downstream than it is upstream. It's a lot easier to be buying stocks when the markets are up and be shorting stocks when the markets are down. Doing the opposite of that is going to find you in a position of low quality setups. And what did we just talk about? Trading is all about identifying high probability setups, but you've got to get the direction of the market right first. Let's go ahead and guys and play this quick video clip. This is my analysis.
For now, I'm looking for upside
on pre-market. This is my
today.
analysis.
I'm looking for this move higher to stick, and support levels that we want to watch for the SPY is going to be 398.50. All right, if you look at the bottom left of my screen, this is what I'm looking at. Early pre-market lows on the SPY, but then I want you to go back and I want you to take a look at these two levels right here. This will not quite a double top. You know, the high was 399. This pivot was 398.25. That's why I'm splitting the difference. I'm calling it 398.50, and watch for pullbacks down into that level, that 398.50 zone, for the markets to find support and then push. And I want them to push to 401 to 402. That's going to be the target that I'm looking for. So 398.50 support.
All right. So I know you guys just said you guys can't see you couldn't see the actual chart itself, but if you're listening, if you guys are listening to the analysis from the words that I'm giving you guys on that, I'll go back to now the intraday chart. Okay. Was what we had said was looking for this gap up to stick and hold. Okay, looking for this gap up to stick and hold. 398.50 support. That's what we said. So I said, watch for a pullback to 398.50, then look for the market to reverse and push to 401 to 402. That's the level. That was the whole game plan from today. Pull back to 398.50, then 401 to 402 is the push that we're looking to make. Okay, that was what we talked about pre-market. That was before the market had ever even opened. Now you take a look at what the SPY actually did today. Well, what's the low of the day? The low of the day today is 398.68. There's your 398.50. We'll draw a line at 398.50. There it is. You drop it to 398.50. And what's the high of the day? The high of the day is 401.60. Where did we just say in the pre-market session? Look for us to then push to 401 to 402. High of the day, 401.60. This is what I mean by take the guessing out of your trading. Take the guessing out of your trading. Start listening to professional analysis so you know where to be buyers and you know where to be sellers. Okay? That's what you have to do. That's what trading is about. And when you guys join True Trading Group, you will learn how to do all of these things. This is why members of True Trading, bro, how did you know that? Anthony McKinnon says, bro, how did you know that? It's not that I have a crystal ball. It's not that I knew this was going to happen. I am just using the education that I've received working on Wall Street and the 17 years of experience that I've had to say, this is what I think a market's going to do. Now, I'm not going to be right every time. I'll have red trades. I'll have red days. No one's going to be right 100% of the time. But folks, I'm right a hell of a lot more than I'm wrong. And I'll come on here when I'm wrong, and I'll tell you I'm wrong. And I'll come on here when I'm right, and I'm going to pound my chest. I'm going to tell you that I was right. I'm going to tell you that you need to start paying attention. Instead of focusing on things like Rivian and AMC and TRKA, okay, and GameStop and MULN, right? People obsessed over MULN for months. The stock's at 9 cents. Are you kidding me? It's at 9 cents, but yet people still talk about Mullen. People still talk about AMC, and you're letting insane money-making opportunities pass you by. Another green day inside True Trading Group. The hot streak continues. About a 40% gain today on block call options. That's where I made my money today. I went along block today. Block is where I made my money. A lot of members ended up trading the SPY on the back of that analysis. But getting you on the right side of a trade is what will keep you in high probability setups. You don't want to be shorting a stock on a day like today when the market's making new highs. That's how you get yourself in trouble. Sure, once in a while you'll get away. There's an individual catalyst. Some company or stock has an individual catalyst and the stock actually pulls back and the markets go higher. Yes, of course, that's going to happen on particular days. But in the long run, when you're trying to put yourself in the best position to profit, the best position to make money, getting the direction of the market correct is more than half the battle. This is what we will do. Let us do the heavy lifting. Let's get you in the best position to make money. That's why you're here. You're on this live stream, not to just see what's going on or because you're bored or you want to watch somebody else make money. You're here so that you can gain the knowledge and you can gain the tips so that in the lessons and the education so that you can make money. That's the goal. That's True Trading Group members' goal. That's why they're part of True Trading Group. And the vast majority of them are achieving that goal. They are making money. They are becoming better traders. You guys don't have to take my word for it. I know my word probably doesn't mean much to you, but members of True Trading Group, I'll ask you very plainly, are you making money as members of True Trading Group? Are you becoming better traders as members of True Trading Group? If the answer is yes, I want you to type the $ in chat right now. Just type the $ in chat. Type the $. Anyone that's not a member, just pay attention to how many people are about to type the $. Because these people typing the $ in chat right now, these are members of True Trading Group. These are not bots. These are real freaking people that had the same excuses that you had. Oh, they've lost money in the market before. They had no experience. They had small accounts. They got a full-time job. They've had all those same excuses that you guys have had. But yet, now, here they are telling you they're actually making money and they're all becoming better traders. If they can do it, so can you. Plain and simple. This is what an education can do for you. This is what guidance from professionals can do for you. This is what having access to professional tools can do for you. You guys have to be willing to actually take the stance and invest in yourself. Okay. Now let me show you guys. I'm going to go over. Okay. I'm going to go over now how we made money today. Obviously, some members traded the SPY. I just showed you that SPY and we gave you that analysis before the market even ever opened. Now I'm going to give you the analysis of individual stocks. Because every day, that's how we work in True Trading Group. Before the market opens, the moderators come on the mic and we say, this is what I think the market's going to do. These are the stocks that are on my watch list. This is where I'm focusing my attention today. This is where I'm going to be a buyer. This is where I'm going to be a seller. This is what I think the stock's going to do today. So this way, you know what we're going to do before we actually do it. I made my money today on Block, ticker symbol SQ. Now, there's a very specific technical lesson in this trade as well. A lot of people always ask me, Mike, how do you know a stock is strong? How do you know a resistance level is going to break? Well, get out a pen and paper. I'm about to explain to you how you can know when a stock is strong, how you can know a resistance level is going to break. But first, I have a short video clip, again, just like we had of the SPY. This is a video clip showing you pre-market when I told members that one of the top ideas I have on the day is Block, ticker symbol SQ, for the long. So let's go ahead, folks, and let's play that clip. I also like Block to start to squeeze Hindenburg a little bit. You got a very clear double top at 65.5. That's yesterday's high, and it's also the high of the day from the huge gap down when you had the Hindenburg research report come out and talk about all the negativity around Block. And now here you are sitting right here at this double top. Watch for the high volume break through 65.50 and then be long in front of 65.50. This stock has room to, in my opinion, absolute bare minimum, 67.5. That's going to be a $2 move. But I think you can get up to like 68, 68.5 and start to knock on the 200-day moving average. Okay, so you guys go. Yeah, guys, I know. I'm not sure why the quality on that you can't see the chart. But if you're listening to the analysis that I'm giving you guys verbally, we talked about this 68.50. Okay, now this is where the lesson comes into play, where I want to talk to you guys about this 65.50. Okay, where we talk about 65.50, telling you, hey, block. You got this double top resistance at 65.50. We're gapping up today. I want to be long this at that 65.50 and then look for the stock to get to around 67.5, possibly get to 68. But as a bare minimum, I think we get to like 67.5. Okay, that was the analysis that we discussed pre-market before the market had ever even opened. Now, this is where I want to go over with you and talk about how you know a stock is strong. How do you know a stock is going to break through a resistance level? Because you have a very clear double top at 65.50. I'm going to go to a 15-minute chart just to make this easier on your eyes. Okay, you'll see you have the high of the day from the day that short report came out. Hindenburg Research came out with a short report, a bash piece on block. There it is. That's the high of the day when we had this huge gap down. Then yesterday, we pushed up to that level and you double topped. And the stock, I'll go to 3 minutes. You can see it more clearly. The stock sold off once you double topped at 68.50. I'm 65. Excuse me, 65.50. I keep saying 68. 65.50. There's the double top. You got to it yesterday, and then the stock sold off. Every trader on planet Earth sees that resistance level. Every trader sees that resistance level. Everybody sees there's a double top at 65.50. So how do I know the stock is strong and how do I know that resistance level is going to break? When you see a very obvious level of resistance, like this clear double top, when you see that obvious level of resistance, and the stock the very next day pushes right back up into it, that tells you that buyers are not scared of that level. Everyone sees it. So the fact that we came into the market today, and you heard me in that video, we're gapping back up into that resistance level after establishing a double top yesterday. People are going to get short yesterday in front of that level as a double top. So the fact that the very next day we gapped up, but the gap up alone is not enough. The gap up alone, because the whole market gapped up huge today. So everything's going to get pulled up with it. But as soon as the market opened, if people were scared of that resistance level, if that resistance level was really strong and we had no chance of breaking through it, then you would see that price action move away from that level quickly. The opposite happened. Everybody sees the resistance level, but what happens when the market opens today? You gap up and look at the first opening bell candles. So here's your gap. We gap up, right? Here's the first candle of the day. There's the gap up. That's not enough to say this stock is going to break through this level. Because if the very next candle, we just dropped straight down and did one of these, you got this big break, then that shows you that resistance level is still very much intact and people are scared of it. You can see everybody selling that stock down in front of that level. That's not what happened. As soon as we opened, we blasted right into that level. Every single trader sees that resistance. The fact that you immediately pushed back into it tells you the stock is still strong. Look at the volume that came in when we pushed up to that level. Look at these volume bars. You're talking about a 400,000 share candle. This stock yesterday, the whole day yesterday, not one moment did you have a 400,000 share candle on a 3-minute chart, and you can look at any time frame you want to look at. Not one 3-minute candle yesterday did you have a 400,000 share candle. This is yesterday's trading action. You can see here, the heaviest candle of the day yesterday was 300,000 shares. Now we gap up and push right into that resistance with 400,000 share candles. So it's heavier volume than you saw at any point during the day yesterday. That in itself is a sign of strength. And you push right back into that resistance level. That is a sign of strength. So as soon as I see that, what do? I say, guys, members, TTG fam, this stock is still strong. We're breaking through this level. It's time to get long. I think we have more upside. So I put my order out. We got a quick little pullback. There's my first pullback candle. My trade executes long right there at 65.40 and change, like 65.43 65.3, I believe, was my average. If I got filled in 2 different prices, my average, I believe, 65.43. And there's my fill. There's the execution for the long because of what we just talked about. That's how we know the stock is going to break that resistance level. And the rest is history. The rest is history. And this thing just broke right through that level and just continued its run, okay, to get all the way up to 67.5. And there's our long. And there's the beautiful move to the upside. And we just start shedding profits off the table as the stock makes its move. Members jumped in call options, called like a 35 to 40% gain if you traded next week's expiration option. If you traded Friday's expiration option, you call it like 50, 55, 60% gain on calls. But it all goes back to identifying this stock is strong. This resistance level is going to break. And that's how we identify it. This is the type of analysis you guys are going to get on a daily basis inside True Trading Group. Every day, you're going to know what I think the market's going to do and what are the top stocks I'm focusing on. What are the levels that I'm looking at? Where do you want to be a buyer? Where do you want to be a seller? I give you that every single day. Stop going on Twitter and Reddit and trying to find the next mother of all short squeezes. Because while you waste your time bag holding stocks down 90% like Mullen, like ZOM, ZOM, like GNUS, like AMC, like Nikola, like Bed Bath & Beyond, while you are wasting your time in stocks like that, you're missing 30, 50, 100% gain opportunities on a daily basis in what is the most volatile, most opportunistic filled market that I've ever seen in 17 years, because you're trading the wrong things. Nobody cares about those stocks anymore. It was cool to care about those stocks in 2021. This isn't 2021, in case you haven't realized it. All the stuff that was working for you in 2021 is taking your head off in 2022 and 2023. There's probably many of people on this live stream that were up a ton of money in 2021 on paper, but you've since lost all of it. In some cases, worse, maybe possibly even more. And as you continue to waste your time on the Mullins and the AMCs of the world, real traders are catching stuff like this. You have to make a decision at some point. Do you actually want to be able to consistently make money in the stock market? Or do you want to gamble like you're at a casino? If you want to gamble like you're at a casino, then by all means, good luck, go for it. Keep looking for the next HKD. Keep looking for the next mother of all short squeezes. Let me know when you find it. Because an HKD comes around 1 in a million. I'm not going to search for the 1 in a million. I'm going to search for the 999,999. And we're going to find grade A setups day after day, week after week, and we're going to put ourselves on the right side of that probability. Knowing that we're not going to be worried 100% of the time. But with what we have learned, with what we have been taught, which is similar to the 3-month educational training program I learned when I worked at a fund, and the guidance of 9 professional trading mods and thousands of TTG members, it's very rare that we're going to go an entire trading day and miss grade A setups. That's the advantage of trading in a group. I only have 2 eyeballs, right? The other 9 mods, they only have 2 eyeballs. We can't look at 1,000 stocks throughout the course of a trading day. But when there's thousands of people in your trading group that all have received the same education, that know what to look for, you can't miss them. They're there every day. And we have a streak going right now where over the last 6 weeks in a row now, we've had multiple, not just one, multiple triple-digit gains. We've already had 2 this week. It's Wednesday. Today's block trade wasn't quite triple. Sorry. Okay. But still a long way to go. And you've got jobless claims tomorrow, which are going to be huge. Okay. You have jobless claims tomorrow. And then you have PCE inflation data on Friday. So this market's about to really open up. we've been pretty choppy over the last, couple of weeks. Okay. We've been pretty choppy here for the last couple of weeks. Now I'll take you to a daily chart now of the SPY and just kind of go back through this with you guys. Ever since you had, the banking scare, right? Ever since you had the banking scare, the markets have been choppy, up and down and up and down and up and down. And here we are back up. If I'm correct in my analysis, then I believe over the next couple of weeks, this market's going to move to the upside. And I think we can move to the upside on the back of banking fears easing, inflation continuing to come down, and the Fed, anticipating the Fed pausing. That takes markets higher over the next couple of weeks. April is also historically a good month for the stock market. Now, that's just historically. It doesn't necessarily mean anything other than that. Okay. But you have seasonal strength. You got a couple of fundamental catalysts lining up, and you have massive over positioning on one side of the market. That is the recipe of a bear market rally. Those are the things you need to experience a bear market rally. And I believe that's what it will be, a bear market rally, which means I expect the market to then turn back around after it moves to the upside. As eventually, earnings will then start to decline a little bit. You had a couple of earnings misses. Those earnings revisions start to get, revised to the downside. And then the mild recession that I'm anticipating shows itself maybe sometime after the summer, where maybe by the time you get to, August, September, people start to say, okay, here's the recession, and the market will be trading back to the downside by that time. And we'll be input options. We'll be shorting stocks. We'll be making money on the way down. And then we're going to start looking to buy stuff in the long-term portfolio, because I think that this recession, it's necessary, it's needed, but it's also going to provide, savvy investors with opportunities to really add up in their long-term portfolio and grab some phenomenal companies at really good prices, at fair prices, instead of the ridiculous prices that you paid in 2021. Those prices made no sense. Those prices made no sense whatsoever. I think you're going to be able to buy some really good companies at really good prices. And those are my thoughts on the overall market. And I hope you guys learned something from that block setup. Right? Does everybody have a better understanding now of how do you know when a stock is strong, or how do you know when a resistance level is going to break? Those are some really good points. Volume that was heavier than volume at any point during the day prior. When you have a very obvious level of resistance that the whole world sees, yet the stock pushes right back up into it after being rejected the previous day. It got rejected yesterday. The very next day, we push right back into it. That's a sign that buyers are not scared of that level. These are all the things that you look for to determine that this resistance level is going to break. That's why we got long. That's how members were able to make money. That's how I was able to make money. These are the things that you will learn in True Trading Group. These are the things that we look for on a daily basis. That's how we navigate this market. Does anybody have any questions about anything that I just said? Do you have any questions about the block trade? Do you have any questions about the overall market? Do you have any questions about what I just said about a bear market rally? If you have any questions for me at all, now is the time for you to ask. Now is the time for you to ask if you guys have any questions at all of what we're talking about. Joe, if you see a good one, just throw it up on the screen. Mike, what would have been your analysis take if SQ got rejected and went below 65.50, even after large volume 5 minutes ago? Well, it did go below 65.50. I'll go back to it. It did go below 65.50. That's how I got my fill. So I got long beneath that six. So here, this tail, I'll zoom it in, right? This tail went down to 65 and a quarter. So 65.25. Okay. So right there, 65.25 was your fill. Okay. And my stop loss was here. So here was my stop loss on the trade. All right. So the red line is my stop loss. That box is my entry. Okay. So, a rejection here, okay, and a rollover, instead of the stock pushing to the upside, if the stock rolled over and I got stopped out, then, that my analysis would have just been, wow, that 65.50 resistance level is freaking massive. And I would have been wrong, and I would have taken my loss and I would have moved on. But I felt confident the level was going to break because of all the reasons that I just explained before about how I go about determining whether or not a stock is strong, how I go about determining, hey, because a lot of people probably shorted the stock today at 65.50. You can probably find other traders maybe that are, other groups that shorted the stock at 65.50 because it is a level of resistance. Okay. So those are the reasons why I got long instead of getting short. So, and if I get stopped out, I get stopped out, that would have been, I would have just took my loss and I would have moved on. I would have found another trade set up somewhere else. But, it's that analysis and that reasoning is what caused me to say I'm going long and I'm not going short because of all the things that we just talked about earlier. So I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope that, this is some more advanced stuff, right? Like, we're not talking about, oh, hey, look, this is a bull flag, right? Like, this is more advanced technical analysis. This is really being able to determine, is this stock strong? Is this stock weak? Is the resistance going to break? Is the support going to break? Right? Like, this is now really what what you guys we're going to start to dive into. Yeah, T-Rex, no problem, man. My pleasure. My pleasure. My absolute pleasure. The Qs closed 20% up from lows. Does this usually signify a bull market? Doesn't seem overly convincing in this bipolar headline-driven market. So, yes, the Qs have been on fire. So the Qs are now up 20% from the low of last year. Okay. Now, there is not a clear definition of a bull market like there is a bear market. So a bear market has a very clear definition. That's when the market or an individual stock falls more than 20% from its high. When you fall more than 20% up from your high, you are officially in a bear market. When you fall 10% or more, you are officially in a correction. 20% bear market, 10% correction. Those are definitions. There is not a clear definition of a bull market. However, some people do say a 20% move off the low is a bull market. I disagree with that. Okay. I disagree with that because you have seen in the past during other bear markets more than 20% rallies. You saw more than 20% rallies during the dot-com bubble. You saw more than a 20% rally during 2008. So you've seen more than 20% rallies before. Okay. You've seen those before. So I'm not ready to call it a bull market. I think you're still in a bear market. I just consider a bear market rally. And I think you will eventually see technology stocks move back to the downside as the year goes on. Mike, how do you stick to your game plan on long-term target prices? I asked you some time ago, this is from Ty D. I asked you some time ago on the last bear market rally when everyone thought the bottom was in, and you still did not change your outlook. Yeah, I remember that actually. I think you had asked me that. ID, if I'm not mistaken, I think you asked me that in August. If I'm not mistaken, Ty, I think you had asked me that question somewhere in here. If I'm not mistaken, Ty, I believe this is when you asked me. You're like, Mike, you were nervous that you missed the bottom, Now, full disclosure, I added in my long-term portfolio right there on June 17th. Okay, that is the day that we added. Yes, that was it, Ty, right? Yep, I remember. Ty, I remember. I remember, man. And I added my long-term portfolio here, and Ty had asked me right here in August, did I miss the bottom? And I told Ty at that very moment, no, you did not. And I did a series of live streams. If you go back to the middle of August, right? So if you go back and you watch my live streams from August 12th to the 18th, you watch my live streams from like the 12th to the 18th, that week, I did a series of live streams that we titled Buyer Beware. And it was buyer beware because at this moment, everybody was starting to ask me, did I miss the bottom? Did I miss the bottom? And I was telling everybody, no, 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 no. And again, you don't believe me, don't take my word for it. It does not matter. The live streams are all on this YouTube channel for you to go back and watch. Go back and watch them from that week of August, and you'll find the title Buyer Beware. And I gave you my outlook telling you I expected the stock market to crash in September. So go back and watch those live streams. It literally is titled Buyer Beware from the middle of August of last year. It's right here on this YouTube channel. Okay. And the question that Ty is asking is like, how did you stick to, how did you stick to your long-term targets? And it's, listen, Ty, a lot of it is obviously my experience. I've been doing this for a very long time. I've gone through stock market crashes before. I've gone through bear markets before. And it's very easy for an inexperienced trader. It's very easy for price action to cause that person to change their mind. And you have to realize that stocks don't go up or down in straight lines. But what is the overall fundamental picture of the economy and of the stock market as a whole? And if that fundamental situation and the fundamental outlook doesn't change, but price changes, I stick to my guns. And I say, this is just a bear market rally. Stocks don't go down in straight lines. It's a bear market rally, but the fundamental picture has not changed. When the fundamental picture changes and the fundamental outlook changes, then I change my outlook. That's why I've been literally since August, I told everybody in August during that series of live streams that I do not think the bear market is over. I do not think the lows are in. This was in August. This was here. It's like, I do not think the lows are in. I think we're going to have a mild recession. Okay. I don't think that we're done with this yet. And I've stuck by that this entire time. And I still do believe that that's going to be how things pan themselves out. And in the meantime, you don't need to just be sitting here a prisoner of your long-term portfolio in your 401k and wait for the markets to move to the downside. You can make a boatload of money in the meantime. This way you have more ammunition to load up in your long-term portfolio once markets do decline. So I think we're set up for another bear market rally. I think the next couple of weeks, the direction is to the upside. And those are my reasons why. How many people are on this live stream right now that are not members of True Trading Group? If you're not a member, okay, type TTG in chat right now. If you're not a member, type TTG. Type TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. I just want to see who's on here that's not a member. Don't be shy, guys. Just type TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. I know obviously we have a bunch of members that are on here. I see many of you that are commenting. But for those of you that are not members, just go ahead and type TTG if you guys are not members. Let's see. We got Tamra, we got Scott, we got Pixies, we got Stock Tiger, Stephanie, Knox, Acrid. Beautiful. So we got a handful. We got Terrence. So a bunch of people here that are not members of the TTG community yet. And I say yeah. I want to bring on real quick, guys. I want to introduce you to somebody real quick. The people that are typing TGD, you guys may not know who this person is. TG fam, you guys know him obviously very well. We got Eric, we got Juan, we got I Am Wake. Welcome. All of you typing TGD, welcome. All of you that are not members, welcome. I really glad to have you guys here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. But I want to introduce you to somebody. Okay. I want to introduce you to my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group. We call him Shug. Okay, he's my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group. Let's go ahead and give a big ayo to Adam.
What's going on, man?
What's up, bro? How are you?
Oh, just being lazy today.
I doubt that.
All right, so we have done something. We have done something pretty awesome to make it easy for people to understand what it is that you get. I feel like Jewish Princess Leia as a man with this on, but I'm going to take that off for a second. All right. So, True Trading Group, for those that are not members, it can be, one of the biggest things that we hear from our trial members and from other people is, despite going over exactly what it is that you get here every night, it's a lot of information to take in what it is you get with a membership. And a lot of our trial members and people, and even some of our own members, don't realize all that you get with a True Trading Group membership. It can be very, very overwhelming. So what we have done is we have been coming up with ways to streamline the process so that you understand exactly what it is that you're getting without trying to, quote, overload, what's going on. We also constantly communicate with our members and receive feedback for ways to, improve the checkout experience and everything else, right? So what we have done is we've made a bunch of key updates, a new detailed product offerings on our checkout page, and some cool features there as well. What I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to bring that up on the screen, and I'm going to explain to you exactly what you get with an annual True Trading Group membership. All right. So I don't know if Mike already covered it, but with True Trading Group, we don't do monthly memberships. We don't do quarterly. We don't charge you $50 and then upcharge you $10,000 throughout the next year or two. We charge you one price upfront for the entire year, one affordable price upfront for the entire year, and you're going to get access to the core of everything we have, literally everything on this page. Okay? And I'm going to walk you through what that is. There are no upsells for anything on this page. There are no trials for, parts of what it is on this page. You're getting all of it, and you're getting it all immediately and for an entire 12 months. Okay, so it is your time to learn, trade, and profit. Your True Trading Group 1-year subscription includes immediate access to our university level 22-course trading and investing curriculum. Discover our 22-course curriculum that caters to all levels, from beginners to pros. Our syllabus covers everything from stock market fundamentals to trader psychology and trading during stock market crashes. With foundation courses like Stock Market 101, chart patterns, technical indicators, and shorting, you can enhance your skills with advanced courses like the tier trading system, TTG triangle, and technical indicators or master options with our intro to options, advanced options trading, and our trader psychology. Plus, explore specialized topics such as crypto, futures trading, and more. Our courses provide the essential knowledge and practical skills needed to excel, no matter what your experience level is. And we included a link here, so now we don't have to yell at Joe to post the link. You can click right here on this page. It's not going to take you off the page. It'll just download so that you can keep it and refer to it later. I'll open it up, and you can see it is 8 pages worth of a curriculum, all courses, all courses, all lessons, all chapters, all exams, everything, so that you can review what it is that you're going to learn. This is our 2023 syllabus. Okay. Next, of course, you guys are getting daily trading chat room access plus trade alerts, right? We're sporting just about an 80% win rate in True Trading Group throughout all the mods for the past 3 years. So you're definitely going to want to experience the thrill of trading alongside Michael Edward, an award-winning hedge fund trader. I don't know if he's mentioned that I'm sure he has, and his exceptional team of professional TTG traders in our dynamic daily trading chat room. Immerse yourself in the action as they share their screens, alert you to their trades, and provide real-time audio analysis to unveil the most promising opportunities in the market. Join us and elevate your trading game to new heights while learning from the best in the business. All right. Then, of course, you're going to get our daily watch list. Now, this is for all styles of trading. This will unlock the power of TTG's comprehensive daily watch list, which each is curated by our seasoned pro traders to cater to diverse trading styles, such as swing trading, day trading, options, and scalping. This is delivered to you, to all members, before the market opens every day. These multiple watch lists unveil the most compelling stock opportunities and strategies, allowing you to focus your attention with laser precision. All right. You're, of course, going to get 2 small private study groups per year. Okay, 2 small private study groups per year. So 2 times per year, you choose. You are invited to join our exhilarating small private study groups. They take place on Thursday, so every Thursday, after market hours. Each one is hosted by a skilled TTG trading moderator. With a limited group size of just 200 TTG members, you'll receive personalized attention to boost your trading success and elevate your prowess. Now, this is where the premium tools really start to kick in. I'm sure Mike mentioned about premium tools, and this is where they kick in. With your subscription to True Trading Group for the year, again, this is not additional. This is all included. And this is not like watered down trial versions, the full versions of these things. But you are going to get Benzinga Pro, live streaming newsfeed and Squawk. Experience the thrill of staying ahead in the market with 24/7 access to Benzinga Pro's live streaming newsfeed and Squawk, available from the TTG chat room. Make informed trading decisions with real-time news, including government and insider trades, keeping you at the cutting edge of market insight. Next, you're going to get TradingView's premium charting software with real-time streaming data. Experience the excitement of world-class charting with TradingView's premium real-time streaming charting software. Unleash the power of unlimited chart indicators, Pine script, community scripts, and multi-chart layouts, all combined with Quote Media's lightning-fast real-time streaming data. Elevate your trading game with this unparalleled charting software that's truly in a league of its own. Then you're going to get the Trade Ideas Real-Time Scanner. Discover the power of Trade Ideas Real-Time Scanner, the ultimate industry standard for market scanning. Dive into the cutting-edge, cloud-based artificial intelligence stock market analysis world. Now streaming live within True Trading Group. Elevate your trading experience with this game-changing tool to keep you ahead of the curve and maximize your potential. Then, of course, you're getting ETNA's state-of-the-art trading simulator, where you'll get to hone your abilities and improve as a trader without risking a single penny of your hard-earned money. At the same time, you elevate your trading skills with TTG's state-of-the-art trading simulator powered by ETNA paper trading. Experience realistic stock trading under real-world conditions, perfect for traders of any skill level. Dive into equities, options, futures, ETFs, and spreads with streaming level 1 and 2 quotes and real-time order execution. This exceptional simulator is used by prestigious institutions like California State University, University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. And it is now available to TTG members at no additional cost. Then we have our stock scanner with real-time streaming data. Discover the power of TTG Scanner, a cutting-edge fusion of FinViz Elite and real-time streaming data from our partners at Quote Media. This premium tool empowers members to pinpoint lucrative trading opportunities and streamline their research process rapidly. Say goodbye to countless hours spent researching and embrace the future of efficient market analysis with the TTG Scanner, designed to elevate your trading game. And then, of course, you're going to get real-time options flow, unusual options data, and dark pool data. TTG gives traders an unparalleled advantage with access to real-time options flow, unusual options data, and dark pool data. These valuable resources allow traders to accurately gauge market sentiment, identify trends, and capitalize on potential opportunities by detecting unusual trading activity and gaining insights into large institutional trades executed outside public exchanges. Members can enhance their strategies, align with prevailing trends, and improve risk management. With TTG, traders can stay ahead of the competition and increase their chances of success with this wealth of information at their fingertips. Then we have our social sentiment screener. Uncover the hottest stocks buzzing across Reddit and Twitter. Stay ahead of the curve by tapping into collective wisdom of traders and investors alike, and ride the wave of trending opportunities in real time. Embrace the future of finance with this game-changing tool, and seize the moment to profit from the market's chatter. Mike, what do you think so far? Pretty good?
I think it is unbelievable value.
Then, of course, you're going to get our on-demand video library. Discover TTG's dynamic and ever-expanding video library. Immerse yourself in an astonishing collection of 600-plus hours of live workshops, webinars, and study groups featuring interactions between TTG Pro Trader moderators and members. Explore an extensive range of trading and market topics and stay ahead of the curve with daily updates and exclusive live content. Unleash your trading potential and learn from the industry's best with our ever-growing video library. Then, of course, you're going to get our premium blog and trading forums. You'll be able to dive into our exclusive premium blog and forum, empower your trading journey with valuable insights, practical tips, and expert market commentary from our TTG Pro traders. Explore fresh daily trade ideas, engaged in detailed trade recaps and breakdowns, and enjoy weekly updates to stay at the forefront of the trading world. And you'll be able to join our thriving community of like-minded individuals and unlock your trading potential with our forum. Unlock endless learning opportunities with True Trading Group. That's what we're about, giving you the advantage. As a valued subscriber, you'll gain complete access to all existing and future courses and tools True Trading Group offers for your one-year membership. Michael and the TTG team are committed to continually releasing new courses and updating current content to ensure you stay ahead of the game. Unleash your trading potential and thrive with the ever-growing wealth of knowledge and resources at your fingertips. This is what you get when you sign up for a one-year membership to True Trading Group. Everything that I just mentioned. That is what you get. Everything is on this page. Now, if this is something that you'd want to do, we normally charge $2,212. We will be raising the price tonight, but the price right now is what it was last night. It's $980. There was a lot of updates made to streamline this today. So we're just leaving it where it is. But something really cool that I want to show you guys is a lot of times what would happen is people would come to the checkout page and they didn't really, even though we say it, they didn't realize they had to manually type in the coupon code. Well, now you do not have to. If you go to ttgoffer.com and hit enter, give it a second to load, the coupon code will populate for you. It'll flash green and the price will adjust. So again, it loads, it'll say 2212, give it about 5 seconds. The page will load, your price will update, and then you are good to go. You'll put in your name, your phone number, you'll select how you found us, you'll create a username, you'll put in your email, you'll make your password. You will then go ahead and put in your payment details and you will click place my order. It is that simple, okay? Also, one of the things that we offer that nobody else offers in this industry is we give you a double your money back guarantee. This is very simple how it works. You go through the entire year of membership. At the end of the year, as long as you've completed all your courses and you pass all exams, complete one of the free small private study groups that you get 2 of them, just do one. And after 1 year, if you don't make the cost of your subscription back at least one time, we will give you back a full refund plus an additional $980 for a total of $1,960. And tonight, we do have 10 laptops. So the next 10 people that sign up before midnight tonight, you are getting a brand new Asus, HP, Acer, Dell, or Lenovo laptop. No address is needed at checkout to claim your laptop. After you sign up, you will be given instructions on how to claim it. This is for a limited time only. Your laptop is guaranteed with your purchase as long as you see the laptop in your checkout, and we cover 100% of the shipping worldwide. If you live on planet Earth, we send you a laptop. It's that simple. You don't have to pay for the shipping. This is good for the next 10 people. Tonight at midnight, the price is going to $1,120. It will continue to move up, and by the end of next week, it will be over $1,500. Sign up now. Take advantage of this market. And yeah, there we go. How's that?
Awesome, man. Yeah, it's just so much value. It's unreal. You guys are going to get access to all of these things for the $980 and back it up with a double your money back guarantee and a free laptop in the meantime. You know, I mean, The laptop is your trade with it, use it for work, give it to your kid for school. And again, folks, the double your money back guarantee to give you peace of mind and to hold us accountable, right? I don't think you need the double your money back guarantee, but it's there for peace of mind. And we've only had to give a refund to about 2.83% of our users since 2016, and 78% of our members renew their membership. And we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. So based on all that information, guys, we're very confident in the results that our members have with this platform. We put our money where our mouth is. We stand behind the product and the platform that we have created. And we're willing to offer you guys a double your money back guarantee. Listen, if our refund rate was 10 or 15%, then obviously we wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back. But since it's 2.83, we sure as hell can. And that goes to show you how much we believe in our platform's ability to help you reach your goals. So I would take advantage of this. Go to ttgoffer.com right now, guys. Enter your info and then check out. If you guys have any questions about the platform, about the courses, about our trading, about anything, right, text us. We're a full open book. We're fully transparent. You'll talk to a real person. Text us at 786-505-4049. That phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. If you guys have any questions at all, just go ahead and text us.
And of course, for whatever the reason the coupon doesn't automatically load, you could just physically type in or manually type in TTG121 and click apply code, and it will update, no problem. If you are a previous member, a current trial member, or a previous trial member, and you would like to come back home or you would like to join, you must send a text message to 786-505-4049. That's 786-505-4049. All right. So, yeah, very cool.
Excellent. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys learned something here from the analysis on the block trade. You guys having a better understanding of what stocks, how to tell a stock is strong, how to tell that a resistance level is going to break. And you saw the analysis firsthand that you're getting from us before the market even opens, telling you what the market's going to do. We said 398.50. It got to 398.60. Then we say go to 401 to 402. We went to 401.60. Jimmy just joined the group, guys. We now have down to 9 of those spots. Everybody welcome Jimmy to the TTG fam. Jimmy's the newest member of the group. All right. Everybody welcome Jimmy, newest member of the group. 9 left. So there's 9 of those laptops, right? So when you guys join, as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know that you're going to be able to get one of those 9 laptops. After 9 people subscribe, the laptop will no longer be visible inside of your checkout cart. So the next 9 people to go to ttgoffer.com, you get the free laptop, you get the double your money back guarantee. And you obviously get all the courses and the 55% discount and all the tools and everything that Adam just mentioned. Adam just showed you guys. So you guys can welcome. Wilmer, welcome to the TT fam. Everybody welcome Wilmer. 8 spots now remain, guys. Again, just to get yours, go to ttgoffer.com. You can trade with the laptop, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, or sell it on eBay and put the money back in your account for all I care. It does not matter. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. Guys, we have members in over 100 different countries. So as long as you live on planet Earth, we'll get you that brand new free laptop, right? As long as you see one in the checkout cart, that's how you know that you're one of the 8 remaining spots. And again, if you have any questions, 786-505-4049. And also, if you're currently a trial, used to be a trial, or used to be an annual member, you guys want to come back, you also text that number. We got to whitelist your email, 786-505-4049.
See a question from Ben Starr, Mike. Here you go.
What's been your quarterly, yearly, several years beyond 1 year profit? Ben Starr, last year, I made $17.4 billion. The year before that, $22 billion. Literally, it does not matter what amount of money it is. And I'm kidding, obviously. It does not matter what dollar amount that I'm going to tell you. We used to show all of our P&Ls and everything here on this True Trading Group YouTube channel. And we do not anymore for a very simple and very specific reason. Because when I show you what I make in a single day, you get one of 2 things happen. Traders will say, oh, well, he has a big account, so I can't do what he's doing, so I can't follow him. So therefore, this is not the right group for me. Or the flip side to that is someone with a small account says, oh, I'm just going to follow exactly what he does, and I'll be able to make that same amount of money. Me telling you what I'm making is a misleading statement, and I'm not going to sell memberships based on P&L.
Right.
What I do instead is our P&L, my P&L does not pay your bills. Just because I might make money does not necessarily mean it'll translate into you making money. If we as a platform and as a group do not successfully transfer the education of what it is that we are doing so that you are able to actually A, follow what we're doing properly, or B, be able to actually make your own trades with the education that you're learning. It's all about members, and members are making money. And I don't know how much money you're starting with. I don't know how long you've been doing this. I don't know what your risk tolerance is. Everyone's risk tolerance and their money and their financial situation is going to be completely different. Do not make a decision based on people's P&L. And plus, people can show you their brokerage account, and it could all be photoshopped. It could all be fake, and there's no way for you to verify it anyway. Okay, focus on what you are making, not what other people are making. And members of True Trading Group are making money. And members, type the $ right now if you guys are making money. Plain and simple. That's why you join. You're not going to join True Trading Group to watch me make money. You're going to join True Trading Group so you can make money. And you can just see how many people are about to type the $ right now in chat to tell you that they are making money.
Yeah. The other thing is he doesn't show his P&L here, but we're also super transparent. So what you're looking at right now on the screen this is our trade history. So every single day, all of our mods will give all of their trades from their brokerage account to Elena, who is our customer service rep. She's also does a lot of internal stuff, and then they upload it to our trade history. So this is the cover section. Obviously, it's not just this, and trust me, bro. But you'll click on, like Mike, for example, down here. You'll click trade history, and you'll be able to see every single trade that Mike has made for the last 3 years, including notes for each trade.
Every execution is what you're going to see.
Literally every single execution for 3 years on a daily basis, it is uploaded. So it doesn't get more transparent than that.
Right.
And forget about his P&L. I mean, the fact that we're willing to show that for not just Mike, but for literally every single mod that's here, you won't find any other place that does that.
And once you're a member, I have members members know what my risk tolerance is. So members have an idea of what my position size is, and members can kind of work through, if a member asks me, I have no problem sharing, but we just don't, blast that out on a
I'll tell you something else. And I don't know who we're talking to on here. I don't know how many non-TCG members are still here. But I guess it doesn't really matter. But essentially what happens is that, just like Mike said, if you use P&L to sell memberships, because this is a business. So if you use P&L to sell memberships, the problem that you're going to run into is that there's so many variables with that. So Just because Mike is making money or somebody else is making money doesn't mean that you can. And then when you don't make that money, but you were sold off of the amount of money that Mike made or that Mike was showing, then it becomes a big problem because it's misleading.
Yep.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? If that makes sense, can you type the number 1 in chat?
Yeah, the FTC got rules to this stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
The FTC has rules for this.
I mean, there's a lot of other groups that are very well known that have gotten in trouble, because they used P&L to sell memberships.
Right.
It's a very dangerous game.
I like to tell people, and this goes for, and this is also not even if you're joining True Trading Group. This is just anything, any group that you join. Don't join True Trading Group or any other group because of someone's P&L. Join True Trading Group, or even if it's another group and you decide not to join True Trading Group, Join because you are learning and becoming better, and their analysis is correct more than not. That's why you join a group. Not because, oh wow, this person made $20,000 today, so I'm going to join them. That's not a reason to join.
Joining a group like this, or it's not a group, it's a platform. Joining a platform like ours, because of someone's P&L, is the equivalent of you watching Lethal Weapon, thinking that that's real, and then wanting to become a police officer.
Well, that's not necessarily.
Yeah, it is, dude. Because
you're comparing a fantasy of something that's fake.
I'm just saying that, like, you don't know. They don't know what's behind it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know any of it, and they're watching somebody randomly on YouTube promote their P&L to sell something. You don't know what's behind that.
Yeah, you don't know what I risked, what my risk was to make that, right? So anyway, that's why. Join because you learn. Join because you learned more in 1 hour with me.
Join because you're getting too old for this shit. You didn't get that reference, did you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, name the person that says it. Damn, Mike. Danny
Glover? I don't know. Danny Glover, really, isn't it? Am I wrong? It's Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. See? Why are you always going to give me a hard time, bro? But anyway, that's what I'm saying. And I'm not even talking about just True Trading Group. Join because you learn more. Join because you come on these live streams, you hear me talk about, hey, this is what I think this stock is going to do. This is what I think this market's going to do.
Captain Murtaugh.
And that analysis is right more than not. Join because when I come on here and I explain to you, hey, this is how to tell a stock is strong, or hey, this is how you read this type of pattern, you're learning more in an hour on a live stream than you have, however long else you've been trying to do it by yourself. That's really what you should be doing. And I think any member of True Trading Group would probably tell you that.
Yeah. We'll use percentage gain and risk management and, Mike's eyebrows to sell you a membership.
Yeah. We always use percentage because percentage is the same no matter what your account size or position is. If you make 20% on a trade, it doesn't matter if you got $1 million in it or $100 in it. 20% is 20%.
Yep. So there you go.
So yeah, folks, ttgoffer.com. You get the 55% discount, the laptop. There's only 8 left though, so I'd hurry up and grab one. And then the double your money back guarantee. So again, how it works, if you go through our courses, you pass our quizzes, you attend a study group. If you cannot make the $980 membership fee back at least once during your membership, then at the end of your membership, we'll give you back double. So $1,960. We'll give that back to you. And that's the commitment that we make to you when you join our platform. We got to welcome Steven. Steven, welcome to the family. Or Stefan.
That's Stefan.
Stefan, welcome to the TTG fam, guys. That means we're down to just 7 spots now. So you get access to all those courses, and there's no upsell for courses. So you're going to get the entire 22 course curriculum. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through when I worked at the fund. You get the whole thing. It's not like you join for $980, then all of a sudden there's these VIP courses that cost another $1,000. You guys get the whole thing for the $980. And you got the double your money back guarantee. You got the free laptop. I mean, it's a no-brainer. If you use any of those tools that Adam mentioned, like anybody here pay for Benzinga's newsfeed, cool. That's like $1,000 a year. It's included with your membership when you join for $980. Anybody pay for TradingView? That's like $600 a year. You pay for TradingView. That's included when you join True Trading Group's platform. How many of you pay for dark pool data? That's included. How many of you pay for the Trade Ideas scanner? That's hundreds of dollars a year. That's included, right? All of these things you have access to when you join our platform. It saves you $5,000 to $6,000 a year. How many of you pay for congressional trading data? Any of you pay for congressional trading data to actually get the information when members of Congress are buying or selling stocks? Cool. That's included when you join our platform. What about TradingView, VUE, the trading journal? How many of you pay for TradingView's journal? Cool. You get a trading journal when you guys join TGD's platform that tracks all your trading. It breaks it down to the numbers and statistics, just like you have when you join Trading View, VUE. You get analyst ratings. You get a social sentiment scanner. All of this is included for $980. It's an if you pay for any of these tools already, it's an absolute no-brainer. Even if you never took a single trade that any of the moderators make, you're saving thousands of dollars if you already pay for those tools. We spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products on our platform, all for $980. And a laptop and a double your money back guarantee. It's an absolute no-brainer if you guys are serious about this. But if you're not serious about this, if you want to treat the market like a casino, if all you care about is the next mother of all short squeeze, if all you want to talk about are some ghost phantom short shares in Panama somewhere, True Trading Group is not for you. Go to some Discord, go to some Reddit page. They'll be more than happy to have you. That is not what we focus on in True Trading Group. If you want to actually learn how to trade, really learn how to trade, then True Trading Group's the place for you. Choice is yours. Go to ttgoffer.com. Guys, if you see a laptop, you're getting one. There's 7 left. If you have any questions at all, text us 786-505-4049. Also, if you're a trial member or you used to be an annual member, you also text that number if you guys want to come back because we have to whitelist your email. We got to welcome Mary. Mary, welcome to the TTG family, newest member of the group. It's my honor and pleasure to have you part of the fam. Guys, welcome your new member, Mary. That means we're down to 6, though. So hurry up and go to ttgoffer.com, grab yours, get your butts in chat. Big day tomorrow, jobless claims, PCE inflation data Friday. We started the week off hot. We're going to finish the week off even stronger. I'll see you guys in chat. If you have not done so already, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. Make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. All right. So there we have it, folks. Excellent live. Hope you guys learned something about, how to tell a stock is strong, right? The SQ trade. Congrats to all my teaching members that made money with block with me today on that block trade. It was a beautiful trade. Congratulations, TG fam. And if you guys want the analysis, right? I showed you the analysis on the SPY. I showed you the analysis on block. All recordings from earlier this morning before the market even opened. If you want that tomorrow, sign up now. Go to ttgoffer.com. You want that every day, go to ttgoffer.com. Get your butts in chat. All right. Thanks for joining me, folks. It was a pleasure. Subscribe if you haven't done so already and smash that like button. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Have a great night, guys.